Alright, welcome to the Geek Swarm's actual play Call of Cthulhu adventure, Edge of Darkness.
Wait, this isn't D&D?
No. We're trying something
Sucks.
different.
Well, how do you get this confused with Geek?
Well, y'all can leave right now.
It looks just like D&D, man. Look at that.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
Completely different.
Alright, this, I am running Edge of Darkness, the scenario out of the Call of Cthulhu starter kit. So, is everybody ready to begin?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go crazy.
Okay.
Let's not go crazy.
That means we lost the game.
Alright, each one of you has received either a phone call or a telegram or a message from Rupert Merriweather, someone that you've known from your past and is considered a good friend, has invited you to St. Mary's Teaching Hospital in Arkham. He's not doing very well, and he wishes you to arrive at the hospital on a certain date at about 1 o'clock. So each one of you, I guess, have made arrangements, and you are arriving to the hospital. So now that y'all are all together, why don't y'all take a minute? Bernie, we'll go ahead and start with you. Describe what your character looks like, give your character's name, and if you want to, how you might know Rupert Merriweather.
Okay, so I'm playing Devin Black. And
It's pretty cool.
yeah, kind of pretty cool. I am wearing it's almost a suit, but it's like a black suit. It does have like a inlining, like a silk inlining. It's red. It also have a red bow tie, but it's not like that really brilliant red. It's more of a toned down red. And I do have white gloves, but I'm not wearing a hat.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
All right.
You should be. Your name is Devin Black. You're not wearing any black. What's wrong with it?
I said
It's like when a
He
big
said
guy-
red. He said red everywhere. Red bow tie. Red blah blah blah.
No, the suit is
was
black. The
with red
Mm.
inlay.
Yes.
Mm.
All right, Fee.
My name is Nelson Happy Caprese.
Okay, you're gonna stay with that name.
Yeah. That's what it says on here.
Yes.
You could have changed it. You didn't have to stick with the name. I didn't
Oh, yeah,
explain
no,
How
it.
do you not like the word happy? Do you not like being happy?
So, on the description, he's a handsome man. He's well dressed with an eye of a killer. I am wearing a white suit with black pants. It looks like I just came from a prom.
Yeah.
Or you know, a club. Yeah.
I guess a prom in Fee's case.
Yeah. So,
All right. Mary.
I'm Jenny O'Reilly. I'm short with brown curly hair and nice features. Nice, calming features as I'm, dressed like a nurse. Because I am a nurse. Yeah.
damn. You just gave it away, didn't you?
What?
Dress like a nurse because
You are a nurse.
I am a nurse. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
don't even fake
That's the plot twist right there.
it. No,
She's
don't
actually a
even
nurse.
fake it.
Nope. Nope. She's not good at faking.
Oh, but I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So you each arrive at the hospital on the said date, on that Thursday at 1 o'clock. And when you walk into Rupert Merriweather's room, you see a very, very sickly, bedridden Rupert. He is also being visited by his grieving wife, Agnes, and his son, Bertrand. You can see his wife is crying by his bed, and his son's kind of on the other side holding his hand. As you enter the room, Rupert notices you walking in, and he gestures you to come closer and begins to introduce you to his wife. Let me go ahead and write your names down so I don't forget. Bernie, what's yours?
Devin Black.
Devin Black. All right. Fee?
Nelson Happy Caprese.
I'm just going to call you Nelson Caprese.
I'm in a good mood today.
Jenny O'Reilly.
Jenny O'Reilly.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you come over and he introduces his wife. Agnes, these are my friends. This is Devin Black, Nelson Caprice, and Jenny O'Reilly. Everyone, this is my wife Agnes and my son Bertrand. He pulls his wife in closer and goes, honey, can you give me some time alone with my friends? There's something I must discuss with them. So she says yes, and the wife and the son kind of leave the room, and you're alone in the room with Rupert Merriweather. So he tells you all to gather around. Please, there's something I need to tell you. In my youth, I and some fellow students became involved in what we believe to be an innocent exploration of the occult. Led by a slightly older man named Marion Allen, the 6 of us purchased an old farmhouse a few miles west of Arkham, near the village of Ross's Corners. There we could conduct seances and other physical research in privacy. Alas, our work had unforeseen results. Our last experiment summoned an evil force into the world. Instead of attempting to expel the thing, we were afraid and just abandoned the house, confident that the magic we brought the evil to this world would also keep it confined in that vacant house, or send it back after a short time. However, I have since discovered that the spell that binds the entity to the house lasts only as long as the casters live. I am the last of the group, and I fear that upon my death the thing will go free and wreak havoc on the folks throughout. I am too old, too ill, and too much of a coward to go back to that house and try to banish the entity myself. I am guilty of many things, but my deepest sin was unleashing that horror that fateful night. I am convinced the entity will escape its confinement on my death. Take the box. And he gestures towards this metal box kind of on his, right beside his bed under a nightstand. All the aid I can offer you lies within. You must find the courage to send that thing back to where it came from. You must see that this is done. Do this for me, please. As soon as y'all take the box, Merriweather starts choking and going into some spasms. He starts groaning and coughing forth this huge chunk of blood starts kind of coming out. As that happens, the door opens up and you see his wife and his son come in, followed by doctors and nurses, and they all start rushing to his bedside. And the nurses and
All of
doctors
you,
start
get
coming
out,
in,
now!
urging y'all to leave the room, give them some space so they can see to Mr. Merriweather. So, y'all are standing outside his room. You have a metal box in your hand. What would you like to do?
And the metal box, does it have any runes, any writing, anything to make it look unique, or is it just a steel regular?
It's just like a metal box, and it's got those little flip latches where you just flip it and kind of open it up.
Is there a lock on it?
No. No lock.
Well, we just open it up.
Yeah, I'm going to say, we open it right here, or?
Sure.
If y'all want to.
I I guess so.
Yeah, there's no harm.
What harm can it really do, right?
So, y'all are gonna open the box?
Yep.
Okay.
So who's holding the box right now?
Who is holding the box?
Not me.
I'll hold it.
I was gonna say if nobody holds it, I'll take it.
All right,
So
Nelson.
you want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Nelson, you open up this metal box, and inside the box, you see what looks to be a recently written letter. You see this yellow envelope, a small sarcophagus-shaped gold box that's got a bunch of different designs on it, and you see a slim journal that's wrapped up in leather.
What does the letter say?
The letter. There you go. If you would like to read that out loud.
Dear friends, in the years after the nightmarish events of that night in my youth, I have seen many strange things. Only now do I begin to grasp the truth of reality and the scope of what is happening in the world. I've tried in my small way to combat the horrors and make amends for my part in bringing one to our plane of existence. What I have left to offer, what riches and wealth I have, I will put to good use in dealing with these abominations. It is the very least this old coward can do. I can never make myself go back to that little farmhouse and put those events to rights. I too gravely feared that which my friends and I loosed upon this countryside. Nothing of consequence has yet taken place, but with my death I fear the bonds will be broken and that horror free to come and go as it pleases. Lives not yet taken already weigh heavy on my conscience. The method of delivering the thing out of this world is still in that accursed house. The translations, made by Marion from the book Devimeus,
Mysterious.
yeah, that. I was never strong enough to take on the task, but I have hope that you are. In ridding the world of this, perhaps you will save my soul from hell, for I fear that my deeds have not been enough to release me from this heavy burden. I do not expect your forgiveness for what I ask of you. Rupert, Merryweather.
Okay.
Yeah.
The journal, is it bound or is it just a regular leather journal?
Yeah, it's got like you would see those little leather notebooks. It's got a leather cover around it, and it's got paper inside of it.
And then you said there was an envelope?
Yes, yellow envelope.
What's
And then it's sarcophagus? Oh, is it like a mini sarcophagus?
Yeah, it's about like something like that.
Yeah.
I
I can't tell what this
When
is.
you open up the envelope, you see the deed and key that go to a farm property on Boone Road near Ross's Corner, which is west of Arkham.
Okay.
So you have the deed and a key to the farmhouse.
So we're gonna sell the house then, right? We're gonna make the money.
No.
I don't think we'd be able to get anything for it if it's got some kind
You
of...
don't have to say anything. You just say it's a
I'm
house.
sure they'll find out.
I said,
By the time they found out, we already have money.
I owe Rupert a favor from back when
Same.
it started, so
Okay.
I'm going to help him out. That's my relationship with him. I don't know about you, greedy bastard.
So
See who's in the envelope.
he just said it's the deed and the
Oh,
fee.
that's
The deed and keys.
So when you look in the journal,
Yeah, I'm gonna look at inside the journal. Is it what's inside the journal?
The journal has lots of different entries. You're not quite sure. I mean, you're just kind of flipping through.
Mm-hmm.
It might take you a little bit to kind of flip through and read the journal. Some of it's a little faded, but you can kind of make out.
Now, one thing, is it dated? Are
Yes,
there dates?
there's dates in there. Yes.
What?
I'm sorry. This is set around 1920.
Yeah.
1920. So.
When was the last journal entry?
I bet you probably the last time he.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's see. 1887.
Oh.
Okay, so before. So probably one who's the researching, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, right now you're just kind of flipping through it. You're not. I mean,
Yeah.
if y'all want to sit and read it,
Yeah, I'm just curious
How
to see
far-
if this
how-
was a
How far
current
is it to the
journal.
farm?
you probably got hours to
Okay.
Arkham or to the farm.
I
So.
said someone study.
So someone can study it while we're driving.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, can anybody look figure out
I'll
what
be,
this
I'll be happy
Kafka's
to.
here?
Yeah, let me. I'll study the journal on the ride over there.
How about this Kafka's thing? Anybody?
What's your drive?
No, I was gonna get a guy.
Oh, you're just gonna have a guy drive us?
I have a guy drives.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll study the sarcophagus then.
I don't know. Or do we have any connections or contacts?
Well,
Can I?
you are in Arkham, so I mean, there's all along like the places that you know would be in Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
Top is the front page.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, do I know anybody who studies this stuff? Like
From the sarcophagus
yeah,
and stuff
like
like
the
that.
symbols and stuff.
Make me an idea check.
Idea. Where the heck is that?
Should be in the top section.
Oh. Go dice roll.
Why are you rolling a d20?
That's what you're doing. Yeah.
Not D&D.
Are you sure?
See, I told you it was D&D.
Also,
5.
an extreme success.
Yeah.
Okay. In Call of Cthulhu 7th edition, you have your skills and your checks. Your big number is your regular. The number at the top right is what's considered a hard success, which equals half of that value. And then you have an extreme success, which is 1/5 of your main value. When you roll, if you make a success, just let me know, hey, I made an extreme success, I just made a regular success, because it does matter when you're trying to do different things. So, yeah, you're like, okay, we're in Arkham, we have access to the Arkham Library. It's open right now, we can go down there. We might be able to go to one of the colleges, maybe an archaeology professor
Yeah, that's what I
or
was
somebody
thinking.
like that might be able to look at it. I mean, lucky for you, you're in Arkham near the university.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, my hard success was a 12 over a 5. So,
Very good. Yeah, you just went, hey.
so I don't actually know a guy, huh? I don't have enough connections.
You just know, yeah, you know of people.
Okay.
Cause you just asked for the idea, would you know anybody? I'm like, yeah, you just thought of some ideas of what you could do.
We need contact. I said, let's go ask
Unless you want to
professor.
try.
What?
You can make a history or an archaeology roll.
I don't have either one of those. That's not my thing.
Okay.
Same. I don't have either.
How about you, Mister?
Archaeology.
Or history.
You should have wrote
Yes.
out your character.
He did, but he's got it covered by
I know.
the journal pages.
Yeah, the history. I do have a history. No, yeah.
Can I look for anything that any latches or any hidden compartments on the outside of the sarcophagus?
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
Sure.
That's all.
No, I didn't make it.
No, you don't see anything. You pull off the kind of lid, and you can see other different runes and symbols inside that are kind of maybe a little different than what's on the outside, but you're not seeing anything like a secret compartment or anything like that.
Yeah, so let's go to this college. There's probably an archaeologist that we can ask.
Probably.
Yes.
This looks interesting enough.
Okay.
They don't like weird stuff. Well, you're busy reading.
Yes. Well, I'm following you guys.
Okay.
So it's just very interesting to see everything that they did. It's like, oh wow, this is kind of cool.
So I'll get a driver because I am a mob boss. So I have people.
Yeah, you probably have a lackey
I do have
or
a
something that can drive y'all while y'all kind of read the journal or whatever.
So you see a nice car pull up. There's and they're well dressed man in the side. I want people have to dress nice.
Yeah, I kind of look at the car and be like, wow, that's a nice car. I wonder who it belongs to.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
Going to the university.
Yeah, university. See if anybody can decipher this.
Yeah, to archaeology professor.
That sounds good.
Okay.
If not, then we can also check out the library, see if they have anything.
Okay, like I said, it's probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now on a Thursday, so I mean, y'all still have some time to do different things, whatever you're kind of wanting to do. Okay. So y'all are taking, so while y'all are driving, I guess you're going down to the university. And you meet with a Professor Warren Rice. He is one of the university's language experts. If somebody could understand that and kind of break that down, it would be him.
Would you be able to tell us anything about this little mini sarcophagus, Professor Rice?
He said, we found interesting artifacts, sir.
Alright.
I do have some questions for him also.
Okay, see, there you go. Reading as your journal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who I need a charm, a fast talk, or persuade. Who's talking to Professor Rice?
Do you have?
Nope.
You don't have a fast talk or a charm?
Nope.
Wow. Do you have fast talk or charm?
Bernie.
No.
I guess it's me.
I just lead men.
You probably have a persuade or something.
Nope.
No, I did not.
I do have persuade.
No, you could roll that.
I
My
guess I'll
fast
try.
talk failed.
I think you need to switch dice.
I think I need to as well.
I'll try to persuade him.
I'm bring my other dice.
41, so I hit.
Just a regular?
Yeah, I hit a regular success.
Regular success. Okay. So you'll meet with Professor Rice and you'll give him the kind of box and he's like, oh, very interesting. This is exquisite. Where did you get this?
A friend of ours. He said, I figured it might be up your alley.
He goes, yeah, I could definitely take a look at these ruins and translate, but it's gonna take me at least 2 days.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we have 2 days.
Yeah.
We don't have cell phones back then, do we?
No.
1920s?
No.
We barely have telephones.
He said, I got this can, got this wire. I'm gonna
Right.
could give you a call.
You got a big old spool attached to the back of your car. That you just
That's right.
hello.
Hello,
It might take a couple hours.
Is there any way you could get it done sooner?
Do anybody else who would be expert at this?
He tells you that he's like the best right now in Arkham. That could probably translate that.
You said we have a journal. See, this journal might give you a hint.
Yeah, I did want to ask you about a few things in this journal. 'Cause what do you know about this tome called the Vermi Mysteries?
You said a what?
Tome.
Yeah.
It's the same book that I couldn't
Yeah.
name I couldn't pronounce.
Oh. The Vermis Mysterious?
Yes.
Yeah, the Vermis Mysterious.
What do you know about that tome?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Why you roll so terrible?
This journal talks about that there was originally 4 pieces of amber in a box that he was messing around with, but he only had 1, and that the other 3 were missing. Just wondering if you would know anything about that.
No, I don't know anything about that. Maybe you could check out more in our library. Maybe that would have something for you.
Where's the plant? Amber's there.
You could also if you wish to try to do anything with these carvings and on the sarcophagus, you might can go to the library and see if you can find anything matching. But I'm afraid 2 days is the best I can do right now.
I mean, I do have library use, so I'll be happy to.
Okay. That's it.
Could-
Yeah, I don't have any.
That's it.
Could you point me towards the?
Okay, we probably need this sarcophagus, but do you want to scribble like some of the symbols on there
Do you
instead?
want to take a rubbing?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, a rubbing.
Okay.
Well, it's usually something that we do inside our own bedrooms. Okay? I need you.
Okay.
So could you point me towards the section of the occult?
Yeah, that's it.
That would be in the library. We're not in the library.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Unless
not-
you're already in
No.
the... No, you are still in the professor's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the
But
professor's.
you're like, show me where the occult's there. It's like,
I thought we went to the
No,
dude's
we're
guy.
letting him copy
we
the
went to the
symbol.
professor
Yeah, we can let him-
first, and
let
he
him-
suggested we go to the library.
Yeah, we're gonna let him copy some symbols so he still study it.
Yeah, as he's kind of scribbling it out, he goes, also, he said, scribing these runes and all that, that's going to cost you $2.
Do we have money?
Y'all have enough money to probably...
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Do we have money?
He said,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Y'all have like the base amount. So yeah, you...
I'm a mob boss. I should have money.
Yeah, it's like how do
You
you
just
not?
say that out loud?
No. I'm just saying to Mike.
Yeah.
Because I said, well, we have to look at you. What?
So yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
pay him the $2.
I said,
Okay.
of course.
So he starts kind of, putting a piece of paper and getting the ink or whatever and rubbing it on this side and rubbing it on this side, getting the imprints and different stuff like that. So,
I got extra dollars that if this helps you along, if you need to do anything else to transcribe this.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's good.
I will try to get this as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And he gives you directions to the Arkham University Library. Yay! At Miskatonic University Library.
Best library in the world.
It feels like we've been here before.
As
My
different
old alma
people-
mater.
In their life.
Yeah,
Reincarnated.
you walk in, it's like deja vu.
Where's that old lady at?
Or that one that you flirted with.
I don't have charm in this one.
Say,
Yeah,
you're a mob
obviously,
boss.
'cause
How do
you
you
didn't
not have charm?
You didn't have nothing.
I don't. I will get
You
the
probably
card.
have intimidate or stuff like that, but
I don't have. Oh yeah, I do intimidate.
I was gonna be like, you're a mob boss.
yeah, you might
I'm a
not
nurse
have,
and I
you might
have
not have
intimidate.
charm, but you have intimidate.
Yeah.
You want some of this? What? As a nurse, you're like, you gonna take these meds? What?
What? You should. You said this man's good for you. You better take it.
Yeah, right.
Right? Alright. You wanna get better? You wanna get out of here?
Mhm.
Take this medicine. Bernie,
Yes.
library's all you.
Yes. I'm ready to do this library thing.
We can't, says we have no library use.
Heathens.
I'll ask the librarian. Have you heard of a book called The Burmese
No, it's just a-
Hysteria?
This library is
Ooh.
huge and has like a lot of different books.
Okay.
I love how he didn't even ask anything. He just rolled automatically.
What did you roll?
It's
What skill?
a library use.
And what were you trying to do?
I really wanted to find a book that would explain or kind of talk more about the vermis. How are we saying this?
The Burmese Mysterious.
The vermis mysterious.
So basically, only half the table knows how to say the word. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, success, right? Hopefully.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, Bernie. Since you made a hard success for the library,
Yeah, I wanted to find out. I'm looking for a book that specifically talks about the vermis diverni.
well,
The Burmese Mysterious.
Yes.
the Burmese Mysterious.
You know, I can say it with food in my mouth.
I cannot.
Actually, you are in some luck because the library catalog shows that a copy of De Vermis Mysterious is actually held by the university.
The actual book.
A copy.
Okay. But, so it's not just an explanation. It's the actual thing that somebody could actually use.
Yes, but
That's fascinating.
but it's in the restricted collection.
That's
Not.
nuts. Okay.
You have to have, during your research, you discover that you need a Dr. Henry Armitage. You have to have his permission to look at the tomb.
Ooh, so there's a person we can ask about.
Yeah, that's what.
Because it's restricted, you have to have his permission to even look at the tomb. But, like I said, you are in luck. The university does have a copy of the Vermis Mysterious.
That's fun. It's,
I'm gonna kind of run up to the librarian and be like, where can I find this Henry? What is his name?
Armitage.
Armitage. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run up to the library and kind of, where can I find this Henry Armitage? I need to talk to him right now, please.
Okay. Actually, Dr. Armitage is usually in his office at on the
He's coming
weekdays.
in here.
Huh?
He's in the library, right? He's worked in the library, right?
He doesn't work in the library. He
Don't
works
get that. What the heck?
for the university.
I really want to. I need to find out more about this book.
We can just go to his
We can-
office.
Yeah.
But I was hoping his office would be here. That way I don't.
No, have you ever been to a college or university?
Yeah, but it would have been so much easier, you know.
They have faculties where teachers are at.
Can you point us in the direction of Professor Armitage's office?
Okay. Yeah, the lady behind the counter gives you directions on the campus to where his office would be. Not in the library.
Quick to the car.
You really probably don't even have to go that far. It's on the
What the
campus.
heck is wrong with you?
Quick, we have to find out more about this.
No, what do you...
Stop.
You said, who? Have you never been to university before?
Well, we have to. Why are we still talking around about this? Let's hurry up, and I just leave.
Okay.
He went the wrong direction, didn't he?
Did he go the right direction?
I think you should roll for that.
Yeah.
Roll a luck roll.
Let's see. My luck would be.
Because you weren't even paying attention.
Your
You
luck
said,
is
there's a bin.
45. It's right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to roll under 45, right?
45 or under.
47.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah. Bernie, you're like, okay, I know the way to go. So you start kind of going, but everybody else sees a sign with the plaque with all the different professors and everything, and you can see Dr. Armitage's name with the arrow pointing that way, and Bernie just goes straight.
Yeah, the lady just gave us direction. She just literally
She said go in this office and go here, take a right when you see this, and there'll be a sign that
I'll
has that.
chase after him.
No, let him go. Let him
and
go. I
pull
said
him
let
down.
him go. We'll talk to him without him because he's...
He's the one with the
No,
book.
but he said there's somewhere that he hasn't found anything in it.
No,
Who has the sarcophagus?
We do.
yes.
Yeah, y'all took it after he, Dr.
yeah.
Rice,
So you have the journal, we have the sarcophagus.
Yes.
But all the info that he wants to ask about is in the journal.
Yeah, I'll let him be dumb, and then he'll eventually find his place.
Are you sure?
Hey, you chase after him. I'm gonna go ask the doctor.
Okay, you go. I'll go after Devin.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I get to.
After a while, I'll kind of come up and be
Professor
like,
Armitage.
"Have you found his office yet?" I still haven't found his office yet.
You went in the wrong direction.
Okay, fine. Let's just go.
Okay,
I let dumb
Nelson?
people be dumb.
Nelson, you get eventually to the office of Dr. Armitage, and you see that there's a sign on the outside that says, "We'll be back in the office," and it gives an hour or two time.
Okay.
Can I borrow regular dice?
Yeah.
These aren't rolled very well.
I told you, my dice don't roll well.
You're getting the bad juju out now.
Right.
Now's
think
the
that-
time.
The bad juju.
Remember, she killed us last time.
Shush
So I
you.
don't-
Shush you. Shush.
All right, so you are standing outside Dr. Armitage's office, or you're chasing him.
No, I found him. We're heading over there.
Yeah, I'm just relaxing. I bring.
Have you found
I have a
anything in
newspaper.
that journal?
He just goes.
Yes.
Just read
What
that.
have you found?
This could be a djinn that we're talking about.
A what?
A djinn. Don't you know what a djinn is?
No.
Wait. What?
Hey, how many of you have any skills in occult?
I do.
Not me.
No hands?
no.
Then you don't know what a djinn is either.
Yeah. I know. I
I
don't
have
have. That's what I
a
thought.
75 right here.
I was just
You
gonna
can make a
say, isn't it pronounced Jin? You don't
Yeah.
pronounce the D.
Yeah. You don't.
That's what I said.
You said
No.
degenerate.
You said Djinn.
Whatever.
You're a degenerate.
It's Jin.
And you're
If you want to make a roll to see what you know, you can.
Yeah. You don't want to know anything.
Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if you would know what a djinn is if you just read the tomb or unless it goes into detail what I did not read all that.
Well, that's why I'm reading all of it. Yeah, it just says that the Amber actually hosts a bound djinn, a guide to the spirit world.
Okay.
I haven't finished reading it, but
Okay.
What date are you on?
I just finished the March 19th, 1877.
Okay.
I was starting with March 20th, and I was like, ooh, I need to find out more about this stuff.
Is it good?
So, nope. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Because you're
Okay, you're like-
probably
Yeah,
stuff
I was
is
like two above, or two away from 100, so.
A 98?
Yes.
Then yeah, you don't know what a djinn is. So y'all are standing outside or sitting reading a newspaper at this point. Are y'all just going to wait till Dr. Armitage returns? Hopefully, or what are y'all doing?
He really wants that DVM book.
The Vermis Mystery.
Yeah. That,
I say one of us could wait at the one of us could wait here, and the other one can check the library, see if there's anything about symbols.
how about you stay?
Yeah, I was going to say, let me stay.
That's what you want to
Yes,
do.
I do
Except
want-
neither of us have library use.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. He has to actually go because he's the one who. So,
Fine, then I guess I'll have to go to the library.
do you two want to go? I'll just stay here and just wait, and I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. I guess.
Because remember, I also have persuasion, so I can at least persuade him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll go back to the library.
See if there are any books on symbols. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So I guess we can look for more stuff about the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or about the gin.
So we're gonna go back to the library,
Uh-huh.
and Happy is gonna chill at Dr. Armitage or Professor Armitage's office, waiting for him. I'm gonna ask the librarian for the direction to the occult section.
Okay. Yeah, she gives you directions, and you got to go back because it's probably towards the back part of the library. They don't want to keep that up to the front
Right.
where all the normal people
Right.
go
Yeah.
to.
What they call normal.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm going to assist him in finding stuff about these symbols. Because I have no library use or reading, apparently, even though I went to college for nursing.
Well,
Or
yeah.
nursing school or something like that.
You weren't.
You don't have like any science.
I mean, I've got
Oh,
I've
actually,
got science, I've got
Okay.
biology and chemistry.
yeah.
How are you not reading books with?
Well, because honestly, back then, I don't think they actually go to like a formal college and stuff.
True.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually certification.
I think they still had to do something for nursing. Then.
Yeah, but not certification type.
But I mean, her education is pretty high.
Yeah.
So it's at a 70, and her intelligence is 65.
I think just because you're smart and you read books.
And I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse.
So, but I don't think there's actually any school training back
Probably.
then.
But yeah, I can assist in helping him find stuff about these symbols. So would that give him advantage?
Yeah, if y'all want to try to kind of go through the library.
Okay.
Bernie,
So explain what bandage is.
basically you would roll your percentile dice,
Uh huh.
and the one with the double tens, like if I tell you can roll at advantage, you would roll, like say this, that's a 26. Well, you roll that again, or a 56.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
That's
if
why
you-
it comes with
Yeah,
two.
so you did
if
the
you
double
have
tens.
if you have advantage, you take the lowest. If I tell you basically, it's like advantage disadvantage.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's quite called in Cthulhu, but yeah, if I tell you to roll that, you just roll that and you pick the better one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. Yeah.
I mean, I
So
That works.
have you got to anything in that journal that might kind of help you with what more you're looking for?
Well, what I really wanted to find out is more about because it talks about how there used to be 4 pieces, but he only had 1 piece, and I wanted to find out, what is this? If there's any significance of these 4 pieces, if we were to find the other 3 pieces, do we get anything better? Like, can we actually form?
Voltron?
Yes. Because it seems like, from reading this, he didn't do it correctly.
Oh, okay.
So, and I remember that he said that everything that we need is at the house. But then I was like, well, but he already said that he's missing 3 pieces. So I'm wondering if we get the other 3 pieces, can we either fully finish summoning him completely, or either banish the evil spirits that's already in there.
Right. Okay. Okay. So are you focusing with anything going to the Vermis Mysterious, or are you looking more to kind of what's going on with the symbols on the sarcophagus?
We went back to the library for the symbols.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you can't do anything with
Make
the
a-
other portion.
Make a
until-
library roll
Mm-hmm.
and tell me if you get a regular, hard, or extreme
So
success.
did you want to do advantage or?
Because she's helping you also.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just see what you get.
So the black one is going to be the advantage dice.
Basically,
It's
just
just-
roll
yeah,
and give me
roll.
the,
Yeah.
the lowest.
Yeah, choose your D10 that goes.
It might trim your time down.
Oh, you are terrible.
What'd you get, Bernie? Or did you pass?
Nope.
Did you see those mofos?
I cannot see.
No.
those.
I'm asking Mary. Did she?
What's your regular number?
Regular number is 60.
What did you roll? What's the best you rolled?
Way above that.
81.
That's the best.
Yeah.
You rolled an 8 and a 9.
And just let you know, in Cthulhu we roll low. Low is better, Bernie.
I like D&D better. At this moment.
Okay.
That's our friendly neighborhood dog.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all are kind of going through the library and y'all are trying to help, but there's just so much. Yeah, there was just so many books and stuff like that. Y'all are kind of going through and flipping out, and I mean, you come up with something hieroglyphics and you look here, or you find something else that would be something and you kind of match, but you're not quite finding exactly what you're needing. To you, Fee, since it's taken them some time to kind of go through tombs and they're looking through books, eventually Dr. Armitage comes back to his office. I guess you're just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my newspaper and just reading all the local news.
Okay, so as he's coming up, he kind of sees you leaning over there. Can I help you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Starts kind of unlocking his
I
door.
said we need help with our associate of ours named Rupert
Merriweather.
Merriweather.
Oh. I'm afraid I don't know a Rupert Merriweather.
Yes, I have a friend who needs permission from you to use the library. There's stuff we need to look at.
Oh, well, you can use the library. I believe it's open right now.
Yeah, listen, the book he was in question is actually needs your permission to use.
Oh. You need to look at one of the restricted
Yes. So.
tombs. Oh. Which book were you needing?
I believe he said the book was The Vermis Mysterious.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
He said, well, I was wondering, is it, we have an interesting journal that mentioned it. I'm wondering if you want to look at it too. And we have this ruined symbol that looks very interesting that might pertain to it. If you know anything about the Vermis Mysterious.
He looks at you and goes, well, I don't know too much.
He said, but do you mind just looking at it?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
want to leave it here with me, I could look at it and then, you
Okay.
know,
Well, let me get my compatriots back here.
maybe it might find. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
All right.
I can go grab you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll get the journal.
So yeah, you go down to the library and you find them and just books stacked on tables and they're opening and you see them flipping around and then passing around and
Any luck?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yes, a lot of luck. All bad.
Well, the professor's back.
Oh,
Great.
Okay. What did he say?
I told him he's gonna come meet you guys. Just